Hey there, so today we have another review. This is Chad, this is Darwin, and we are reviewing a beer from American Icon Brewery from
Vero Beach.
Vero Beach, Florida, and it actually has a Statue of Liberty on it. So, Icon IPA. Pretty interesting. Both of us actually from
I
Florida.
got this when I was out at Cocoa Beach last week.
Cool.
I haven't tried it yet, so
Neither
no
of us
idea. Malts, hops.
Pretty fresh about
Going in this completely blind.
almost 2 months fresh, so let's dig into it.
Nice hops.
Yep.
Probably Mosaic and Simcoe. I mean, I'm definitely getting grassy, a little bit of juicy, like orange juice concentrate or something.
Yep, good amount of fruitiness. I also get, first whiff was good amount of that kind of caramel sweetness. There is a little bit of sticky kind of sweetness underneath this beer.
Kind of reminds me of like a Colorado IPA. Just off the nose. Yeah, those Colorado IPAs tend to be like quite malty.
Mm-hmm.
This is 6.8, so it's standard American IPA.
Yeah, smells a little bit more classic. So, and then the beer comes in a kind of a.
I forgot to bring my.
I'd say a deep gold to light amber color.
Yeah, it's kind of that's probably like a 9 SRM.
Yeah.
Maybe a little darker. It's a little hazy, but I mean certainly not New England.
Chad's a CP judge, so have fun time geeking out. Cheers. Let's dive in. So I smelled it. It has a little bit of kind of underneath kind of is it dank or what is that? It's
it's like a thick. The first thing I noticed about it was the mouthfeel was actually quite full for the style, for the ABV.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's undercarbonated. It's just it's kind of thick and chewy, but it's like quite malty.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like an old school style, like East Coast IPA.
Yeah. But it's not too sticky though. It doesn't linger too much. I think I noticed is it has a nice hoppiness going on. It has a little bit of that fruitiness, some of that kind of like citrus, grapefruit.
Yeah, I'm definitely citrus.
Going on.
It's like citrus concentrate, and I also get kind of towards the back end like a bubblegum kind of flavor.
Interesting.
Maybe it's like a sweet kind of maltiness.
Yeah. I also get a strange kind of light, plasticky kind of tone on this one. It might be phenol. I'm not quite sure what it is, but.
I mean, I think
also because the turning of the hops, like sometimes hops just get so intense that it almost has that kind of like chemical plasticky kind of intensity to it.
I'm not sure the IBUs on this. 6.8, so I mean it's probably in the 60s or 70s.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, this is also a food pairing with we have some sharp cheddar. But before we dig into it, I guess we thought just like give general impressions. Like, what do you think about it?
It's definitely solid.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, I mean, well, I was gonna say classic East Coast, but I'm really not getting pine on this. I'm getting, it kind of reminds me of like an old school like Stone IPA, but it's like I said, kind of a thicker, chewier mouthfeel and like way more malt presence.
Yep.
So it's like going
not
back
as
to
bitter. It's not necessarily as bitter as some of those beers, I think, as well, right? It has a good amount of bitterness. It's a medium bitterness, I'd say.
Also, we're drinking it fairly cold too. If you let this warm, it's gonna be super bitter. So. Yeah, let's try it with a sharp cheddar.
Cool. My final impression, I'd say it's something like this is 84, solid IPA. Nothing mind blowing, but just a good, solid kind of like familiar, old school-ish kind of IPA. So let's try the pairing.
Sharp cheddar and hoppy beers work really well, but
classic Cicerone food pairing.
They're marking this as sharp cheddar. To me, this is like mild.
Mm-hmm.
I think they put the wrong label on here.
Yeah, that's a good pairing. The bitterness helps cut through the fattiness of this cheese. The sharpness of the cheese plays well with the edge of the hops.
Yeah. Fairly drinkable on this one. It's not thirst quenching, but it's just really smooth.
Mm-hmm.
As far as rating, like I just go by what I'll give it on Untapped. I'll give it like a 3.5, maybe 3.75.
Okay.
I wouldn't go full 4.
That's a Chad rating.
Yeah.
There you go. And mine was like an 84.
We're pretty much on the same page.
Mm-hmm. And as I drink it more with the pairing, I like where the sweetness of the beer sort of is cut by that sharpness of the cheese, and then you wait, and the bitterness comes in. Bitterness helps clean up any fattiness you have in our palate. Carbonation of this beer does that as well, and then just have the flavor of the hops sort of complementing any of the cheese flavor they have on this. So until next time, guys, cheers. Hope you guys enjoy this pairing. Cheers. Later.